Hi guys, 36 weeks and 1 day today, and here's a bump shot for you. My friend told me that she thought I was carrying a little bit lower. I don't see it. I definitely don't see it at all. But whatever. I've never been pregnant before, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. So yesterday, I was talking to my sister because I've been a little discouraged about the whole not being dilated thing. But I was talking to my sister yesterday and I said, how far along were you dilated the first time you got checked? And she said, when I think she was 38 and a half weeks, she told me, she went in for an appointment on Tuesday and was checked and she was dilated to a 0. And then she had her son on Thursday. So, not dilated at all, and then like a day and a half later she went into labor. So that made me feel a lot better about the situation. I mean, I understand everybody's different, but it just made me feel better to know that perhaps maybe me and my sisters and our little family don't slowly dilate. Maybe we're just kind of quick. So we'll see. I don't know if that will end up being the case for me, but it made me feel better about the situation because I want to have this baby. But he's not done yet. Doctor says we need to, you know, obviously we need to make it to the 37th week before we can feel like really good about it. And that's what, 4, 5, 6, math is hard. Like 6 days away. So we'll get there. I still am not having any Braxton Hicks. I don't feel any different than I have felt, other than just being more tired and being bigger. I don't feel any different than I felt the rest of my pregnancy. There's nothing different going on inside of me. I've had like little sharp pains, but I've had those my entire pregnancy. So just in my mind, I'm like, he's staying put. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's true. I just really haven't had any Braxton Hicks or anything weird going on. So for now, I think he's gonna stay put, but I wanna show you guys. So at 36 weeks, there's some research behind this. Go ahead and Google it. I'm not even gonna begin to tell you the research behind it, but beginning at 36 weeks, to start eating 6 dates a day. And so I'm doing that because that to me is very natural and it's easy to eat as a simple food. I, however, have never had a date, not that I recall. So I bought some and I started yesterday. I threw a couple in a smoothie. I had no idea the toll that dates would take on my blender and my food processor. I had no idea. Anyway, I threw a couple in a smoothie yesterday, but I wanted to make something that I could just eat as opposed to just eating the dates plain or putting them in a smoothie. So let me show you what I made. Now they're definitely not the prettiest thing, but these are just date peanut butter cookies. They're actually really good. They have a cup of dates, which ended up being about 25 dates of the ones that I bought. 25 dates, a cup of peanut butter, natural peanut butter, 1 egg, and some vanilla, and that was it. And they're really pretty good. They're a little crumbly, but I figured out with how many cookies I made and how many dates it took, I figured out how many cookies I would need to eat in a day if I didn't eat dates in a smoothie, to make sure I'm getting like about 6 dates a day. So this is definitely a more fun way to eat dates. It's definitely a higher calorie way to eat dates, but I'm not really concerned about that at this point. So I pinned another recipe that I'm gonna try out when these are gone. This was really hard on my food processor because you just throw the dates in the food processor and just go for it. And they're really tough to blend, dates are. So I think the other recipe I pinned, I think you soak the dates for like 5 minutes before you blend them, which I think will probably make them a lot easier to blend because I'm gonna burn out my blender, which is fine because I want a new one anyway. I told Mike, I said, I'm gonna burn it out on purpose. I'm gonna keep making all these just so we can get a new blender. I want like a blend tech or something. Anyway, so those are pretty good, but that's what I've started. Start as of yesterday, and we'll see how, you know, I've never done this before, so it'll be interesting to see if this makes a difference. However, I won't really know if it makes a difference, but I was telling a friend about it and she's like, let me know how it goes. And I'm like, I don't really have anything to compare it to, but I will let you know. I finally started filling out this book. It took me a long time to like get going on it, but I finally started filling some things out, like all my baby shower stuff. There's a page about pregnancy, so finding out like when we're pregnant and just kind of some questions. I'm having a hard time with some of the answers for some of this stuff, and like some of this stuff I'm gonna have to look up because I know like the day we first heard the heartbeat, but I need to look it up because I can't remember. I'm really having a hard time with this one. A memory from my childhood I want to share with you. That is like a very loaded question. I have a lot of memories from childhood, and how am I supposed to pick just one? Obviously I will share all kinds of memories with my baby, but how am I supposed to pick just one to put in his baby book? I feel like that's like saying that this is the most important memory, you know? So I'm really having a hard time. And then Mike's just not, he does not want to fill this out. This is his page, my page is over here. This is his, and they're all the same questions, but he just is not really interested in filling it out. So we'll see if I can get him to do it. I think he would be fine if I fill it out for him, but I want it in his handwriting, so this is unnecessary stuff to him, but it's necessary to me, so we're going to do it. And I really think this is probably the only page that I want him to fill out, like specifically him. So we'll see if we can get it. Anyway, that's where we're at for now. Baby's moving right now. Now we're just pushing, and now when I feel, I'm like, oh, that's a leg. Oh, that's gotta be an arm. Like I feel like I can feel limbs and things. So that's definitely the very best part about being pregnant, is just the movement. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's a little bit painful now, because sometimes he's just sharp in his movements, and he's so big, but I still wouldn't trade it. Like, even though it's a little bit painful, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, that is the best. We are now in the last 4 weeks, and I'm like really excited to have my baby here and hold him and snuggle him, but I'm gonna miss the movement. It's sad. I'm already mourning the loss of not being pregnant anymore, but I'm not quite ready to say I'm ready to be pregnant again. I need a little bit of a break. Holy cow. Being pregnant is so hard. My cute friend Wendy from YouTube, our cute follower, just sent us a package. These cute baby clothes, newborn size, and then she sent us this in preemie size, because she said, she attached this little note that says that I had said IVF babies sometimes come early, so I needed something preemie, which I don't have anything preemie, so thank you for this. So cute. Look at those little feet. And then of course this beautiful blanket that she made. Elephants on it. I think she likes elephants. Elephants, elephants, and more elephants. So thank you so much, Wendy. We love it. It's so sweet. And I can't wait to snuggle up with my little boy in this blanket and put him in these sweet, sweet clothes. So thank you so much. You're so thoughtful. We love you. Wendy has been following us for so long, and she's always been so sweet. So thank you so much, Wendy.